Hello, this is Wings. It's not my YouTube name. It's the name I go on Dungeons and Dragons. I'm actually going to show you how I build my Drow Sorcerer. There's a lot of controversy about Drow in the first place. Because when you hit the stats, you have lower constitution. Everyone hates that because you turn out to be Gimp, which I say you don't have to when you go up to this. Make sure you at least have 400 favor points when you have it, because as you can see, I have champion and I still have 28 build because of Drow. So anyone can build it so long as you have enough. What you want to do is hit your max right there, 20, looks awesome. Hit the most you can for Constitution, which is 14, and your final two spell of 42 points. Put in Intelligence. I say that because when you get next, you have 12 points to spend. One of the things you have to do, since you probably won't be taking it quicken, is put in Concentration. After that, it depends on what you like. My suggestions is either Diplomacy or Haggle. And my favorite two suggestions is if you're not air solid, go ahead and hit Tumble. And always use Magic Device. If you know you're going to get 20, use Magic Device will be perfect, because I actually have a 20 sorcerer with a use Magic Device of 33. I can res dead, I can heal. It's awesome. And let's see, for this one, let's go ahead and put in Hell because I want some money. For your feat, as a sorcerer, you will be taking in power and maximize spell. Right now, I don't suggest it. Right now, I suggest you hit that toughness, since you are a Drow. And for your spells, if you're going fire, put fire, acid, cold down here. Where is it? Right here. Or if you're doing what I'm doing and going air, hit shocking. After that, since you'll be facing a lot of people that have magic missile, go ahead and shield. There you go. That is the Drow Sorcerer at level 1. All my characters have wings in it, as you can tell. Let's go ahead and hit enter. Watch my awesome loading speed. There you go. Okay, let's go up here. Now, if you're not veteran like me and you're just going through the normal stuff, don't worry. I'll show you how to level. When you get to level 2, which is very easy to get to, do not worry about multi-classing. You will not need to. Hit Sorcerer. Put all your skill points where they're supposed to be. For your next spell, you want Retreat. For the sole fact that it's a base run spell of 20%. It helps you run past everyone, except for other people that actually have it, of course. And there you go. That's how you level to level 2. When you reach level 3, put the skill points where they're supposed to. And then for your feat. For this one, most people like to put combat casting, mental toughness. I will say, as a sorcerer, you do not need combat casting. You easily can get an item for that. You will never need mental toughness for a sorcerer. You're a sorcerer. You don't need it. I mean, by the end, you should, at level 20, you're supposed to have a minimum of 2,600 spell points. You don't need it. So what I suggest you do instead is either put in power spell or maximize spell now. Where's maximize? There it is. Go ahead and put one of those two, since I know I will be taking in power. I'll do that. For your next spell, believe it or not, you want to put it in Magic Missile. Magic Missile bypasses a lot of defense. And there you go. Now when you hit level 4, it's actually a good spot for Sorcerer, because you get to put in Charisma. Go ahead and use your skills. Now for your level 2 spell, believe it or not, a lot of people, I was speaking for air solids, will go Electric Loop. And I say, do not. You do not need Electric Loop as a sorcerer, because It doesn't do a lot of damage. Yes, it stuns, but if you want to stun people, you should have just been a wizard in the first place. But since you're a sorcerer, sorry about that, I can't speak on stun. You want to take a buff spell. So blur. If not, go false light. If not, go ahead and hit. If you're going to be doing waterworks a lot, which I know I will be doing, resist energy, or knock is also a nice spell. There you go. Okay, that is awesome. Right now, unbuffed, nothing. 58 HP and 395 SP. I know it's low, but hey, it's a Drow. Now, when you go for your action points, what you want to do for the first two is hit Sorcerer Energy and Storm. And then don't touch it after that. Hit Accept. And wait till you lower to level 2. At level 2, go ahead and go down and hit the Charisma, because that's where you get level 2 at. And then hit Force. Let's see, what else was there? Charging. Improves. Powering. And since I am a Drow, I will be taking Racial Toughness for that 60 HP. Come down here. Hit Storm. Then for the final 2 spell points, you either put it in Deadly, Shocks, or Kinetic. Since I want to do criticals, I'll put it in Kinetic Instant. And then put Force. Hit Accept. There you go. Come down the bar. Make sure you have 2 bars out. Get rid of stuff you don't need. For your first bar, that's all you're damaging. Second buff, and third is clickings. You will be using more bars, but right now, let's just keep it simple since you're low level. I click these, there you go. I just keep my first bar for clicking, so I like clicking them. I know it's weird. Believe it or not, this wand right here, you will, when you first get it, it's an awesome thing. You need it. But once you hit level 4, go ahead and get rid of it. You don't need it whatsoever. And also, your Princess Robes, keep them on to about level 8 for the sole fact that your magic missile does more damage. There you go. Go ahead and go in. My awesome speed. Last thing to do. There you go. Make sure you do have potency items on you or anything like that. You will need them. They do damage. And that is how to create my sorcerer. Anyone else? It's up to you. I will be posting more videos. My next one will probably be for how to do so much damage and how to level up so fast. This is Wins. Thank you for listening. I will be logging off now.